Hey everybody, Blue Collar Crypto here. Just wanted to make this video. I know the landscape of crypto looks kind of crazy, so I'm just going to break it down and give y'all what's really going on. A lot of the stuff that you're seeing is speculation. You're seeing video after video after video. It's cool to listen to the guys saying, yeah, it's going to jump up to 2,500. It's going to do this in a couple of days. All that jazz. And I totally get it, and I want that to happen too because I'm a heavy bag holder in XRP and a couple of other ones. It's going to happen. Just be patient. What I'm going to break down to you is nothing's really going to start moving. We're going to see some whales dump a bunch of shit, and all they're doing is, I mean, like that last dude from XRP, he dumped 200 million. Everybody started panicking. When you break down the math, it was like 2% of his whole bag. People just don't pay attention to math. They hit the little bit of excerpt, and then they want to haul ass with some kind of crazy ass story. The sky is falling. The people from XRP are running. No one's running anywhere. This company will be the number one company in the world. It will be worth $1 trillion faster than any other company has ever tried to be. I'm telling you. And please, if you hear anybody talk about market cap, tell them to stick it right up their ass. This is not stock. Stop saying market cap. This is a currency. This involves every transaction in the world that's getting ready to happen, down to the minute micro scale. Period. You got to stop thinking like stocks. It's not stocks. Okay? Yeah, it's volatile. When them institutions come in and they start firing them jets and start garbling up shit and that burn rate starts to hit, man, I'm telling you, you're going to see shit that nobody analyst, not an analyst from JP Morgan, Ripple probably won't even expect it either. No one knows. The starting point is 10,000. That is the word on the street. That's what everybody's talking about. All the banking institutions. I'm going to tell you right now what's getting ready to happen. The reason why it's kind of slowing down is because these big bank corporations, they are the dinosaur. And they know they're about to be extinct. They have to jump on the ISO 222. They have to. All right? That's what's going on. They're going to be dragging their feet. Look, no prices are going to go through the roof. We're not going to moonshot anything. We're going to go up a couple of dollars. We're going to go back down massively because they're going to shake off retail as fast. Look, we're called dumb money. Okay? If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie. This is basically what's getting ready to happen. We're going to be trying to shake off. Don't move your wallet. Don't move your crypto to a cold wallet. Do not fucking do it. You are asking for fucking trouble. Everybody that's saying this and they're experts, I promise you, you move it to a cold wallet, you are going to have an issue come November, December. You ain't going to know what to do. All right? You might lose it. All right? The exchanges are not going to collapse because the governments are not going to back anything if they know them exchanges are going to be eating shit. It's not going to happen. All right? This is what the Clarity Act's going to, all that clarity stuff, everything, they got to have something backed. It's got to be backed by something. People have to be insured, and it will happen. Okay? I don't think when anyone realizes. Also, too, you got people whining and crying and shit. Listen, we are moving at lightning speed compared to the last 4 years, y'all. No one's paying attention to that. We are hauling ass as far as the crypto space is going. So whatever we're doing, if we're going up and the wells are dumping and get, pull some liquidity out, because even at the end of the day, I pulled some out, bought what I needed to buy. You guys can go check that out. So what? I didn't use everything, right? But what you need to do is you need to go with, I'm going to give you all a list of the coins I think that are really important. Look, regular retail people like me, yourself that are watching this video, you don't have the money to buy $117,000 for one Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's kind of, for overall people who don't know anything about crypto, when you say crypto, oh, it's a Bitcoin thing. It's what I heard all weekend. All weekend. I was running my mouth, trying to talk to my mother-in-law about getting set up some stuff. She wouldn't listen to me. Old school. I'm sure you guys got people in your family that don't want to listen. They don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. But they're going to learn real quick. Okay? Because I will tell you this. I've spoken to a real close friend of mine that is a big time player in crypto. Doesn't live in the States. I speak to him 3 or 4 times a week, and he told me flat out, if people are not in crypto, the financial struggle that they're going to happen is going to be exponentially magnified times 20. It's going to be that bad. All right, this is the people who are holding the bags, who are taking the time. I don't give a shit. Don't sit there and say you can't afford it. You can afford it. Okay? We walk into stores. We go to 7-Elevens every freaking day. We drop a $20 bill and don't even know it. When you start doing the math and things like that, you realize you could buy 4 or 5 XRP and things like that. Excuse me real quick. Then down the road, you're going to start saying, man, I saw this guy who was talking about this. I should have been buying it. I got a buddy at work right now who had it and sold it because, oh, I was broke. You couldn't wait 2 more days till payday, but you sold your XRP? Doesn't make any sense. Now you're walking around the shop moping because 4 or 5 guys at the shop has bought into it. And everybody's excited. They're going to keep doing it. They're buying it. I mean, I just bought another 100 of them today. All right? I'm going to tell you all a story at the end. It's kind of crazy, but it's pretty cool. But look, I'm going to give you all the coins y'all need to really be focusing on. Quant. Okay, if you can afford to get into quant, it's 118.17. I don't know if you can. I'm not in it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at, these are all the crypto that is basically their technology and their projects are going to be moving the financial system. It's ISO compliant. All these coins are ISO compliant. These are going to be the players. We're going to skip out Bitcoin because Bitcoin is just a store of value. And I'm going to come back to on some other stuff too with that. ALGO, pick it up. It's 25 cents. Go ahead, pick it up. All right, I don't know where the price is going to be, but that's going to be a player in the blockchain, inside their projects. It's all going to be linked together to XRP at the end of it. All right, each of these players are going to work together on payments, financial ledgers, smart contracts. All this is going to happen. Stellar Lumens, 41 cents. Pick up some Stellar Lumens. All right, Stellar could be a coin that could be anywhere from $500 to $1,000. I'm saying 2 years. All right. Hedera, good buy, strong buy. I love Hedera. It's going to not be used for any kind of international payments or anything to do with SWIFT. I think it's going to be done here in the States for like payment processing and things like that. But at 24 cents, you cannot not buy it. All right. The one that's sneaky that no one's paying attention to, and there's been a lot of shit said about it, but I'm telling you, it's going to XDC Network. 96 cents. I would buy some if you want. I would buy 100%. Cardano, 77 cents. I'm giving you guys this. If you think about it, when you're putting it in cents, this stuff can change your life. If you hold 500 each, literally can change your life. Never have to do shit again. And my baby XRP is at 311. We all know what's going to happen with that. We know they're shaking the fleas off. All crypto. XRP is going to jump to the moon. I promise you. Okay, it's going to jump to the moon, and it's going to come down like a rocket ship. All right? And people are going to bail out because they think that's it. It's not going to happen. People don't understand. XRP would not be going and putting those infrastructures in with all these damn banks being compliant. ISO has to be done and ready in November. Okay? When that shit sets in and it's locked in, them institutions know exactly what's going on, and that liquidity starts to come in, and all them derivatives and everything starts to be tokenized, and SWIFT, all we got to do is get a couple percent of SWIFT, moving money around, and it's over with. November is the catalyst. That's when the big show is going to happen. You have time. People always say, I'm out of it. I don't have time. You have time. You have time right now. You got now until November to put together a nice little bag so you can take care of your family. That's what it's all about. It's going to be the biggest wealth transfer the world's ever seen, and you're never going to see it again. I honestly agree with that 100%. 100%. But like I said, I went through that list. That's the ISO compliant stable coins. That's what, just invest in those. Because the meme coin shit's going out the window. The carnival's leaving. All right? The elephants, the clowns, and all that shit's going to be gone. This is the real deal shit. People who are holding this, it's going to be insane. And I hope you guys, I'm not a financial advisor by no means. I'm a regular working guy that sees the opportunity. It's massive. It took me a little longer to understand it as a whole, but a little bit of research, and a little bit of understanding, and just listening, because I was closed-minded as a motherfucker, And I decided, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. What's it going to hurt? It ain't going to hurt nothing. Started buying it little by little, and my life has steadily started to Things are going to change. You're going to be able to borrow off this shit. You're going to be able to be your own bank. It's going to be insane. It's going to be awesome. All right. Let me tell y'all a cool little story before I get out of here. So my brother's pretty heavy into crypto, big time XRP, big time bag. I mean, he don't jack around. We're talking about a couple things. I'm gonna throw another gem at the end of this too. It's real fun if you want to get involved in it. I'm not selling anything. I'm just telling you what I'm jumping into. So he calls me up and he's like, "Hey man, I forgot I had a Kraken wallet." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So he pulls it up. Out of nowhere, I found 500 XRP that was sitting on that exchange. Out of nowhere. Just sitting there, hanging out. He completely forgot that he bought it a long time ago because he was just checking on the exchanges to see what accounts he had because he had 3 or 4 of them. And come to find out, he had 500 XRP on that exchange. He called me up and goes, "You believe that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can believe it because back in the day, you were all over the place." Also, too, if you guys want to get involved, I mean, it's not a crazy coin. It's at 2 pennies, 3 cents right now. I'm thinking Flare is going to be something down the road. It might not be as powerful as these, but it's going to be something that you can buy a lot of. Hell, if it goes to 50 cents, you just made you a big nut. You know, on 3 cents. I bought 100,000 coin the other night, and I think it's going to be, I think it might be something, it might not be. But if you want to play around safely, don't play in the meme coin market or the zoo, check out Flare. All right, I'm Mike, Blue Collar Crypto. I hope this information. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about everything. I'm going to try to do more videos. I apologize. My life gets so hectic, and I forget to do videos. But like this, pass it along to everybody, share it, and help it grow. And then I could be able to do some more crazy stuff. But thank y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.